Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's Youre here guys. Before we dive into this video, subscribe if you're coming across the channel for the first time. It helps me out a ton, and make sure you watch this video to the end guys. This is a very important topic today. It's very tantamount relevant in today's society. Let's dive into it guys. You are the only competition, okay? You are the only competition, fellas, alright? In today's society guys, we gotta be honest, we gotta be real. We live in a very competitive society, okay, and as men that's a good thing guys, because um, men are being taken into the ideology of don't be competitive, be a simp, be a beta male, pander to women, don't go out and fulfill your dreams and goals. And hey, that's not that important. Hey, don't worry about your body positivity, women love dad bods. All bullshit, all lies, fellas, alright? This is just been a psyops operation to make men more softer, guys, alright? But in saying that, there is other forms of competition, right, guys? And that competition is in the mold of narcissism, okay? So we live in a totally narcissistic world. This has happened through these social media, the rise of social media, guys, TikTok, Instagram. Now you've got it's filtered into the fitness industry and diseased the fitness industry, because fitness tantamount, guys, should be tantamount for your health, tantamount for your longevity, and just for you to look good and feel good, healthy body, healthy mind, guys. There's so many side benefits with fitness, but now it's turned into another avenue, another channel for narcissistic behavior, guys. And let's put it bluntly, guys. It's delusional females, guys. Females that are going all over attaining free validation, and this men are to blame. But we digress here, guys. Okay, so in between all that, people tend to compare themselves to other people, okay, because of all these kind of false smoke screen, guys, lifestyles or images that we're totally bombarded with. So people feel inadequate, people feel insecure, guys. Men nowadays especially, I think there's a higher rate of depression in men. Don't quote me on this, but I think I saw that the depression rate in men, I think at the moment, is higher. I could be wrong, guys, but I'm sure the depression rate in men is higher. But it's not as openly admitted or as openly exposed. So they're saying, they don't really tell you that, guys, but there's a lot of men out there depressed, and this is because they are being pushed to compare themselves with other people. And I've talked about this before, fellas, alright? A competition is a good thing. I said it before earlier on. Competition is a good thing. You have to challenge yourself, guys, in competing and want to be in a better position. The moment you become lackadaisical with your life, when you get to a certain platform, you have to find another avenue. You have to find another challenge, another channel that's going to push you. We as human beings, we are spirits, guys, that are seeking growth, right? Spirits for greater expansion, right? That's what it is. This is why you always feel a need that you need to do something. Certainly I do need to do something. There's something bigger you've got to do, and that's just your soul, your spirit wanting expansion, guys. And as men, we are genetically designed to do things, guys. We're not designed to just settle for one thing. And a lot of men do settle for that. If that's what you want to do, settle for it. But certainly most men, I would like to think, proper masculine men want to achieve different things in life. They may have path and purpose, goals, dreams that they want to achieve. I've got my goals and dreams that I want to achieve, fellas, alright? And that kind of keeps me going. But we compare ourselves too much. I look at that guy and we start to feel inadequate, and look at that guy, and this is what happens, right, to men, alright? They're made to feel inadequate. Listen, I like people like Andrew Tate, guys. I totally 100% agree with what he says. You've got to agree with what he says. Guy's a very clever guy, and you have to agree with what he says. It's kind of tough love, but I totally agree with what he says. But then again, people watching Andrew Tate are going to feel really inadequate because of the position the guy's in, alright? and that's gonna. I mean, I know Andrew Tate's trying to push a good message, but sometimes looking at somebody in his position, who is just filthy wealthy, and what he's got in his lifestyle, and the way he kind of he kind of sort of slams on other men. Maybe it's tough love, guys. I don't think he means it, but a lot of men are going to feel insecure, like they haven't done something in life, they haven't done as well as Andrew Tate, right? That's a dangerous thing, fellas. All right, to take on board, to allow your conscious mind to accept. You take these things as knowledge, as a pinch of salt, and then you eliminate it. You take what you need from it as an education, right? You don't, and a lot of men will subconsciously absorb that and feel adequate. You are never in the position, guys, to compare yourself to other people. Your only competition is yourself in the mirror. Every day when you get up and you look at yourself, guys, you're just in you're only in competition with yourself to be better, to do better for yourself, not anybody else. Who gives a toss, guys, what other people think? It's just you in the mirror. Certainly that's the way I live, guys, and it's always put me in good stead. I've never been somebody that envied somebody else's life, fellas, alright? Yeah, there's times I may have looked at a person and said, well, that's a nice car he's got, that's a lifestyle, yeah, that's the way to be living it, maybe this way or that way, but I never really wanted to be that person, or I want his face, because I think that's a dangerous thing to be, guys. You should be grateful for the face, the looks, everything God's given you. You should be grateful every day. I'm grateful every day of what God has given me, guys. I'm grateful for my face. I wouldn't trade it up to anybody. There's a lot more handsome guys out there, guys, but I like the face God's given me. God has given me a handsome face, so I'm grateful every day for that. And God's given me the ability to create a good physique. I put that down to him, the big man upstairs, guys. I have done none of this. He has given me the genetic ability to do this. Yes, you've got to move and do the work yourself. And guys, I'm never in competition with anybody else, where they are financially, where they are in their life, where they are, whatever position they are in or I'm in. I'm always trying to challenge myself, guys. I'm always trying to get better every day and think, how can you do this better, Shiraz? How can you be better than yesterday? For instance, today, guys, every workout I do, I'm always trying to improve on the last week's workout, or trying to get the numbers up, or the rep ranges better than last week. I'm never in competition with anybody else in that gym. There's a lot of meathead riders, guys. I'm never in competition with them. I really don't care what juice they're on or what they do, guys. That's up to them, right? They can go kill themselves. I'm only interested in how far I can take myself as a natural athlete, guys. And so far, I'm not doing that bad, guys. All right, for a guy who's trained naturally all his life, I don't see any signs of stopping at the moment, guys. Injuries pending, injuries bar injuries that I hope I don't get. I think I can put further gains on if I'm patient and I put the work in, and I'm just careful about the way I train, I eat right, and I try to sleep, and I think I can take my development further and further and further for the next couple of years, guys. Obviously, as you age, as you get older, guys, you may not even be able to push. So I'm just using this prime time to see as far I can get. Okay, so that's in nature's hands. But I'm always competing with myself. I don't really care what somebody else is out doing there. So I look at aspects of my life, fellas, okay, and this is a good way to do it. This may help you. You might have your own system, but look at aspects of your life and look at it as a tick list. Look at where you are there and how you can do that better. How you can find an avenue to do that better, right? Where is your physique today? Is that ticking the boxes? Yes. How can you improve on that? Where is your spirituality? Is that ticking the boxes? Right, I've got spirituality, that's good. Where are your habits? Have I got bad habits? What do I need to iron out? And try and get better on those habits. Guys, I had shitloads of bad habits, guys, for the last about 3 years back, guys. I had a lot of bad habits. Some habits even toxic, some habits even destructive, guys, and it took me a hell of a lot of work to work on them and destroy those habits, and I always continually try and get better and better and better. I still have things that I don't like that I'm doing. Sometimes the habits are detrimental to me, so I'm working on trying to get rid of these habits, guys. Because the path to success, I believe, guys, is tantamount down to your habits. I wholly believe this, guys. My training has been attributed, the longevity of my training has been attributed to the habits I employ in training, which is the processes I employ in training. James Clear talks about this, so it's like, it's not just the training, guys, it's the process up to it, it's the sleep, it's the mindset, it's the thinking, and that's applied to everything else, guys, in your life. So I'm only interested in me, I'm only interested in this guy here, and competing with this guy here, and I'm trying to compete with myself every day. That's all I'm concerned with, fellas, is competing with myself every day. I'm not concerned with what anybody's doing, guys. Really, I mean, I keep my eye out, guys. Obviously, you can't avoid all this, this noise, guys, in today's society, because it's everywhere. You can't avoid it, but you can control what you watch, what you see, and what you hear, guys. And you have to have a conscious control of your mind, fellas. All right, you can accept or reject an idea. That's the beauty of the human mind. Animals can't do that. We can do that. So we've got the ability to accept or reject, guys, and that's a power to us. We can accept what we want to and add and create a belief of it. So just tell yourself every day, compete against yourself, fellas, and put good beliefs in your head. Don't listen to any toxic people out there, guys. You will find that when if you're on a personal development journey, whether you're on your path and purpose, whether you have some sort of project, some sort of mission, something you believe in, guys, right? You're always going to have toxic people trying to cause a destructive path in your life, trying to destroy what you build, guys, okay? You're going to get that, guys. Being on YouTube, I'm prepared for that, because this is my baby, guys. This is my channel. And you know, people will try maybe to kind of sway you away from that. Being on YouTube, you're going to have to deal with the comments, the haters, things like that. But if I do these videos and I'm helping one guy out there, then guys, I'm willing to take that. You know, I'm willing to go the distance with that. You know, yeah. Guys, only compete with yourself. Don't be concerned with what anybody else is. Look at the guy in the mirror and try and prove in the guy in the mirror every day. I try and prove myself every day, guys. I really do damn right do a hard job and try to prove myself every day. I used to have, guys, I used to react a lot. That's not masculine. I didn't realise that that was not a masculine trait. I had to learn that. I had to get better with my reactory. I had to get less absorbed by what people say to me, what people try and be aggressive with me. I had to kind of control my ego, guys, because as I said, the ego could be a very dangerous thing, and as a man, you need to have control of your ego, guys. You need to have a controlled use of the ego as well. So I constantly work on myself, guys. You have to consistently compete with the only person, which is you, guys, in all aspects of your life. Whatever, guys, your vision of life is, wherever you want to go in life, you may be one of those guys that's quite happy with the white picket fence, guys, cohabiting with a female, just kind of living that kind of life. Hey, listen, that's your personal prerogative. I see bigger things, guys, and I will continue on that path, because I see bigger things for myself, guys. All right, I've never won for that kind of white picket fence and that kind of settling. It's just not me as a person. Okay, I'm just on my path. That's just my journey. So I'm competing with myself, guys. And also, guys, you've got to remember, just do things for yourself as well, guys. All right, do things for yourself. You have to be, to an extent, a slight extent, selfish. This is what I learned, guys. All right, if you're too much of a soft guy, right, guys, you will get walked over. You have to an extent, have selfishness to get where you want to go. I used to be that type of guy that would put his plans aside, guys, because I couldn't say no. I wanted to help people. I'm kind in that way, guys. I still am kind in that way, but I realised through my journey that wasn't serving me, because people then realise, guys, that you have a good side, and people in today's society, unfortunately, it's just the way human beings are. They will pull that rope, guys. They will try and take more and more and more of that rope. So you have to develop a backbone and not allow that, become a wee bit more tougher, guys, in your decisions, to say no, to look after yourself, to do things for yourself rather than others. I mean, the only person, guys, I wouldn't do that to it is my mother, because I have a responsibility as a man to her. I do not have a responsibility to any other women. You do not have a responsibility to any other women, unless that being of your own choice, fellas. Okay, so don't ever fall into the trick of letting females tell you that you should be masculine. That's what masculine men do. Masculine men look after women. Masculine men feed women. No, no, they don't, guys. They feed women. They look after women. They're leaders by choice, by their own choice, not just because a female tells them to. If they go down that path, they make that choice. Yes, that you should behave as a man, and you should lead that way, guys, but only by choice. And today, guys, it's a bit of give and take. Women will not reciprocate their feminine nature to you in today's modern society, so it's pretty hypocritical at the moment. So don't fall for any of that. Men should do this, or masculine men should look after women. We digress here on a sideline bit, but I'm just making a point here, guys, for your development. Always look after number one, guys. Always start being a wee bit more selfish towards your purpose, your goals and dreams, and always be in competition with yourself, guys. Try and want to do better than you were yesterday. I mean, guys, I'm always very hard on myself in that gym. I really am. That people look at me in a weird way. I'm never satisfied, guys. Okay, it's a good way to be, because it's helped my development. I'm like today, I smashed out arms again, guys. Leg session on Monday. I still wasn't satisfied with that. Got some good lifts, but I probably could tweak the form better. I wanted more reps out of it, that kind of thing, guys. But that's just the type of person I am. I like to do that, guys, in life, and now I've channeled that into other aspects that I've got to get better on, guys. There's a lot of things I've still to get better on, which I'm working on now. I've got to channel that. I've got to invest in myself, and that's another thing, guys. Invest in yourself. Don't be fooled by the matrix smokescreen, guys, of investing in things you don't need. The biggest investment, I did a video on this before, the biggest investment you can make is in yourself, and your health, and your money, and your wealth, and your mind, guys, and in your peace as a man. Okay, don't listen to the bullshit of modern society, guys, because they're taking you down the wrong path. You're these information systems, guys, are created to put beliefs that are detriment for you, guys. These systems of news, these systems of information aren't created for your benefit as a man, guys. They're created to weaken you. Yes, there's a lot of channels out there like YouTube, like mine. Watch my channel. I'm going to be honest with you, guys, because it's a channel for men. Why would I give you bad advice, or why would I give you advice from things that I've went through just to be disruptive to you? No, I want to help you, guys. Okay, I want to give you stuff that I think is relevant, that's going to help you, that I don't want you to go through that I went through. So this is the reason I started this channel, guys. I didn't think I would be doing it as long as I did. I just kind of decided to make a few videos, and I'm really enjoying doing it. I will continue to grow this channel, guys. I'd like you to support me. If you don't support me, I'll keep pumping out the videos anyway. If you get something off it, get something off it. So you're only in competition with yourself, fellas, alright? You're not in competition with anybody else. Take on board what people have said, millionaires, these people are billionaires, because they have good advice to give you, guys. Don't go. You have to heed some advice, guys, of people that are where you're not, and you have to take snippets of that advice. You don't need to take everything, because somebody like Andrew Tate, guys, can be quite harsh. He can be quite he can slander to an extent, guys. But I get where he's coming from. He slanders to an extent of like tough love, right? He's being honest, right, guys, and I respect him for that. If you're not where he is, I get it. He's right, but I just kind of, when you watch him, guys, you kind of think, yeah, guy's right, end of the day. So, and if you take that on board, and guys, look at yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, well, the guy is right. What the hell are you doing? I'm gonna be better than you. So, guys, always and this there's a magic in that, guys. There's a magic in always trying to do better for yourself, and there's a magic, guys, in competing with yourself, and the use of principles like this, and the use of mirror principles, guys, and the use of intent, guys. Everything starts from the internal. Okay, it's internal. You can't change anything from the outside. It's all internal, guys. Okay, and you have to go through development, guys, and you have to read. You've got to understand vibrational law, and you have got to understand frequency, and you've got to understand these kind of things, because these things are 100% existent, guys, and they 100% run our universe and our lives, guys. But we've got to tap into them now. You don't hear masculine channels and red pill channels talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it because I think it's tantamount to help you, guys. You've got to understand frequencies, vibrations. You've got to understand where energy, guys, are, right? And a lot of these red pillars don't tell you all this stuff, but this is why this channel is unique, because I have knowledge on this, guys. Once you get into this state, guys, it's easier to attract stuff towards you. It's easier to bend and have good things happen to you, guys. Okay. Once you start understanding, there's numerous things I've done in the last month, guys, that I may talk about in another video, but I don't want to expose it on YouTube, that I've done, that I've been experimenting on. It's just unreal. That I've switched negatives and positives. So this kind of thing, when you really start to work on it, guys, will and you hone your skills, will work, and it can give you a better life. I may update that in the future, guys. I may kind of reveal these kind of things. But right now I'm still working on it. So, guys, I've went a wee bit longer in this video because I had a lot to say. It's 22 minutes, and I realise that I need to get a steak and I need to get eggs on, guys, because this needs fed. This needs fed. And yeah, guys, just listen. We are in a funny time at the moment, but it's an exciting time because you can't predict what's going on. You cannot predict life just now. You should see life as exciting, guys, because there's no, people are doom and gloom, but you should see life as exciting because it's unpredictable. Who wants predictable, guys? It's unpredictable. So yes, there may be a lot of turmoil. Yeah, people may be worried, but you know, that's what will get you off your ass, and that's what will make you want to find things and want to do better and prepare for it and kind of move and get going, guys. You need that challenge as a man, guys. We need that challenge as a man. Okay. So with that said, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Support the channel, guys. Like, share, subscribe. And if you did watch the end, thank you for watching. You could watch tons of channels on YouTube, and you've watched my channel. If you did watch the end, I really appreciate that. And let other guys see this. Guys, with saying that, I'm going to leave it here. Take care, and thanks for watching. Shiraz out.